But if the good Lord don't send the rain, it's not going to work. It was a terrible time, really, when we moved from Texline to the Coldwater community. The government really encouraged people breaking out land and planting it to wheat and that kind of thing. And then the weather turned dry, and then it all blew away. And of course, some of the farmers got greedy as well and broke out way more than what they should have.
They don't think about what the impact of those actions are going to have over the long term, and some of them actually don't care. It was kind of a series of events that led to a higher population being here that intensified the problem, and they noticed the problem. Some of them are called suitcase farmers, which means they got a piece of land and they're going to make a profit for as long as they can. And once they can't, they're going to sell that land. So
Dad bought a two-row International tractor that he got out of really a salvage yard. And we farmed 800 acres with that two-row tractor.
One of the photos that's most renowned for it is a picture of a man and two boys going towards a barn, and the littlest boy in that picture would be my grandpa. We are one of the ones that did not leave the area. We stayed here and have remained. One of the stories was I think it was the first day that the first storm hit, that great-grandpa was out in the field on a tractor, and he started coming back in and got to where he couldn't see, and the only reason he actually made it to the house was the corner of the tractor, the tire caught the chicken house, and that's the only reason he even knew he made it home. And then he got off the tractor, went in the chicken house, and that's where he stayed at for the night. Whenever they'd cook dinner or any of their meals, as soon as it was done cooking, they would put it on the table and cover it with a sheet to try to keep dirt out of it. But even then, you still ate dirt. From their house to their barns, they would run a rope from their front porch to their barn or their chicken house, because you couldn't see. So you could walk out, grab the rope, and lead yourself to the barn. Because if you didn't have that to lead yourself, you'd get lost and hopefully survive, may not survive. Farmers are glorified gamblers, and ranchers would be the same thing. It's legal, but pretty much you're gambling, because there's very little a farmer or rancher is going to control. So there's nothing that you can really just say, this is going to happen, this is what we need to do. So you got to be real resilient and be able to work with stuff to try to figure out what's going to work best each year.